What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Shining Star series here on ESPN. We're about to close things out for the season here from the Richmond International Raceway. Getting ready to kick things off here tonight for some Thursday Night Thunder for the final time this year. It was a quick 5-race season, just like we saw last year. What a better place to end it off than the short track here in Virginia. Bobby Gerhart on the pole, the 13. That's Denny Hamlin. 2 is outside. The green flag is waving. We're racing here at Richmond. For the first time, Hamlin and Gerhart side by side, still down the back straightaway, down to the 3 and 4. Can Hamlin make that high side work? Chris Mack showed everybody that the top lane can work last season by dominating this race. Drivers in all 3 major series that go to this to this racetrack, as well as this series, starting to use that to their advantage as well. They took notice of that, and Chris Mack further back in the field now has some tougher competition if he wants to work his way up. Work his way up and win. Gerhart, though, able to hold his own on the inside and clear Hamlin for the lead. Now he's got Randy LaJoy to his inside for second. The 12 and the 13 going at it out in front here. Hamlin, though, rolls the top, gets back to the outside of Bobby Gerhart. What a run off turn number 2 for Denny Hamlin. Can he make it work through 3 and 4 yet again? Off of turn 4, Gerhart still clear of that 13 machine. But the 63 on the inside rolls it into 1 and 2. Hamlin arcs it down. Can he get the momentum on exit? He tries. Looks like he will pull away from that 12 car just a little bit. Now deep down in the 3 and 4, trying to make up that ground. We know Hamlin's good here on the short tracks here at Virginia, Martinsville, and Richmond. And he used that to his advantage and make it to victory lane here from Richmond International Raceway. This is why he was invited to run this race here at Richmond. Dan Hornish Jr., Danny Lasowski, and Steve Kinzer in a tight battle here. This is for 7th place, I believe. They're about going 3 wide. They are going 3 wide down into turn 1. Kinzer back on the inside, passes both and clears both. Lasowski and Hornish side by side, and now Harvick into the mix. Harvick gets to his inside. Kimmel's right there as well. Jeff Gordon back there in the mix. He won at Chicagoland. Boy, oh boy. Talk about great racing here on the short track. Doesn't get much better than this. 3 wide yet again as they try to roll the outside, and they do roll the outside. Hornish and Gordon. Now Gordon trying it way up high yet again. But this time it's not going to work quite as well as it did last time. Or will it? He's got a great run off turn number 2. Will he do anything with it? No, can't go anywhere. Casey Kane was inside. Now he's going to go cut through the middle, 3 wide underneath Hornish. And now he's got the 14 of Stewart to his inside. Scott Dixon looking low. Can't quite get there on Steve Kinzer. Uh-oh, who's this to the inside? That's Danny the Dude. The 2 9 cars going at it. Dixon and Lasowski side by side. Danny Lasowski on the inside is going to clear Scott Dixon down into 1 and 2. Bobby Gerhart still hanging tough out in front of the field with Denny Hamlin right on his rear bumper. LaJoy right there as well, but Gerhart still able to stay calm, cool, and collected out in front and not make any mistakes. He's wrapping that thing right on the yellow line at the bottom of the racetrack here, and he's doing a great job playing defense. If Hamlin wants to get by, he's going to have to do it on the high side or just move him. Looked like he was going to try and boot him out of the way there. Thought against it. But man, are we starting to settle in here from Richmond. Hamlin trying to higher line through 1 and 2. Didn't quite get anywhere with that one. Kyle Busch running a smooth 4th place right now with Johnson clipping the yellow line in P5. Playing defense against Steve Kinzer. Kinzer got a good run off turn 4. Johnson defensive line down in the 1 and 2. To force Kinzer to the high side. And clear. Battles happening all throughout the field. As Chris Max looking to find a way past these two open wheel guys. They seem to be holding him up. They're side by side in front of him, and he doesn't want to be too aggressive and wreck the two of them, but he's definitely starting to get a little impatient. He wants to hurry up and get by. This is a quick shootout, so he doesn't have all night to waste as he gets a little bit sideways there underneath Kenny Brack. Now Brack moves up high. Mack down low. Brack with the run off the top. Gotta be frustrating, Chris Mack. His own move being used against him here. Now, battling up ahead, Casey Kane, Scott Dixon, among others. Uh-oh, battle for the lead. Hamlin has gotten to the inside of Bobby Gerhart, but Gerhart looks like he's going to clear him back down into 1 and 2 here. Nice try from Denny there, but it's not quite going to work out. He's going to have to try and regroup and set him back up and try it once again if he can run him back down. Gerhart doing an amazing job playing defense here. Sorry, popping my knuckles. It is pretty early in the morning actually for my standards. I'm not usually up this early, so I'm still waking up a little bit. But I'm up and I'm recording. I'm going to be going back to college tomorrow, so I got to try to crank out as many of these videos as I possibly can. We are approaching the halfway point in this race, and here comes Randy LaJoie, as it seems like Hamlin is falling off the pace quite a bit. Randy LaJoie not going to waste any more time behind him. He's going to get to his inside and try to clear for second and give himself a shot at running down Gerhart late in the going here. Uh-oh. Issues for the 18 of Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is bringing it to pit road, and looks like he'll make it safely. I imagine race control will check and make sure there's no fluids down on the track. Everything looks fine, so it looks like we'll stay green. Definitely an issue for that 18 car. Not how he wanted to end his season here in the Shining Star Series, but just being invited to the series is an accomplishment in and of itself. So Bobby Gerhart running away with this one. Most of the battles around the track have seemed to have calmed down, for now at least. Chris Mack has gotten by both the open wheel guys, now trying to work his way even further forward. He's got stronger competition and bigger fields, a bigger field size to work with here this season, so definitely see how that's affected him. More competition, but he loves it. More competition means he can learn from the best. Down in the 3 and 4. Looks like he is running down Hornish just a little bit here. Maybe all 3 of those cars in front of him there. So we'll see how that pans out by the end of the race. Jeff Gordon hanging on against Scott Dixon. Talk about a dream battle. Come to 20 laps to go. We're at the halfway point in this race, and who would have thought you'd see Gordon and Dixon going at it? Casey Kane right there waiting in the wings behind them. Sorry, slightly under the weather at the time of recording this one. So Bobby Gerhart is in a league of his own right now. Denny Hamlin has caught back up to the 12, but now here comes this 10 of Steve Kinser trying to find victory lane here. He is absolutely rolling in that 10 machine. Up in the third place now as he gets by Hamlin. Can Steve Kinser get up there and possibly win this race? Quick dub for the dirt guys. Hamlin fights back on the high side. I think all these guys getting in these battles back here, wearing out their tires, and Bobby Gerhart's just up there saving his stuff. Checking in on that battle further back. Looks like, yep, Chris Mack is catching Sam Hornish Jr. lap by lap. So will he get there? Will he not? We'll see by the end of the race. This battle for second and third definitely heating up as Kinser falls back now. Hamlin reeling in that 12 of LaJoie yet again. Where's he gonna go? Through 1 and 2. He's gonna try the high side this time. Doesn't quite work out for him. I don't think he's quite going high enough on the racetrack to get it to work. Sorry guys. Trying to just clear my throat. Oh, there is to it. Casey Kane trying to run down Scott Dixon for that position. Get past him. Oh, we got a caution. One car up into the outside wall. Not sure who. I think it may have been... No, it's not Elio. That's going to reset things here with just over 10 laps to go. It was 11 to go as they came to the line to take the caution flag. We're going to have a restart with less than 10 laps to go. This is going to shake things up big time. And let's see what happened to bring out this yellow. Oh, man. Oh, man. Randy LaJoie and Denny Hamlin got together. Hard battle. Looks like Hamlin may have misjudged trying to tuck in behind the 12 car, and they both went up into the outside wall. And that's what brings out the late race caution. They keep it rolling relatively well, but never know what kind of damage those cars might have after contact with the wall. So definitely the right choice in throwing the yellow for race control. Don't want to have these guys trying to keep racing out there with damage to their cars and possibly cut a tire or something. So they're going to have a chance to slow it down and have a quick look at it. Doesn't look like the damage is going to affect the tires or anything. So we'll see. They're going to keep the cars out there and see how things go. But we're going to have a quick restart here with 6 laps to go. Bobby Gerhart has dominated this race so far. Can he hang on in the closing stages? Steve Kinser has been really fast lately. Ran both the top two, or the Second and third place cars down on that last run. Can he possibly have a shot to get up there and steal this thing? The green flag's back in the air. We're heading through 1 and 2 yet again. Kinzer with a huge run off turn number 2. Looks like he clears Bobby Gerhart off of turn number 2 and into 3. Gerhart, though, coming back, rolls through 3 and 4. Back to the rear bumper of the 13 machine. Can he get back underneath Steve? Or why do I keep saying 13? The 10 machine. Can he get back underneath Steve Kinzer here? That's Randy LaJoy. And he's on the third place. He wants to stay up in striking this. Goodness, I can't speak English, y'all. Wants to stay in striking distance of the top 2 in case they get together like Hamlin did with him there. Jimmy Johnson up the third. Is that damage to the rear end of the 12 car possibly affecting the handling of that 12 machine? Randy LaJoy has his hands full with Jimmy Johnson right in his rear view mirror, but Jimmy's got the 13 of Hamlin right there with him. Gerhart right on the rear bumper of the 10 machine. Can he do anything with it? Sorry, I've sucked at changing camera angles. I'm getting back used to this recording stuff. 2 laps to go here from Richmond International Raceway. Gerhart trying the high side. Into 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. White flag in the air one more time around. Can Gerhart get back to him? Or as Kinzer got it in the bag through 1 and 2 for the final time. Gerhart with a run off turn 2. Can he get close enough to make a move in 3 and 4? No, can't quite strike back. Off of turn number 4. It's going to be all Steve Kinzer coming to the stripe. He wins at Richmond. Second win of the season for Steve Kinzer as he closes things out at Richmond, and that'll effectively lock up the championship for him as well. Steve Kinzer is your 2009 Shining Star Series champion. Let's go take a look at the points really quickly here. And yeah, Steve Kinzer, 2 wins on the season. 71 points over Randy LaJoy in second. And yeah, 83 over Kevin Harvick, 84 over Sam Hornish Jr. A lot of cars within striking distance. The top 12 all within striking distance just due to how short the season was. But let's look at our winners here. Kinzer won twice. Gordon, Castro Neves, and Dale Jr. all with 1 win. That'll do it for the season. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. And until then,